Guys, it's Alexis. Welcome back to another video, or welcome to a new video. I don't know. I don't know why I had this in my ear, but last video I asked you guys to give me some video ideas because I have like an idea block, or I do have ideas, but I don't think you guys are gonna like it, and only one of you guys commented. To you who did comment, Brianna Annette, I don't know how you say it, I hope I said it right. Thank you for commenting. It helps me make better videos because I want to make videos that you guys enjoy and videos that I like to make. She suggested that I make more driving vlogs, and I'm going to do that, but it's been raining in LA, and LA people don't know how to react to rain. It's crazy, we don't drive in it, we don't know how. And she also said to do like reacting videos to like YouTube drama, scary Reddit, or creepypasta videos or things. So that's what I'm gonna do. I look like poop. My brand is literally me looking like a 12-year-old little boy. So yeah, I googled scary Reddit stories. I'm kind of scared. I'm in my room by myself. It's really scary. Reddit, what is your most disturbing, scary, or creepy story? Okay, let's read this. Keep in mind before I start that I do read fast at times, and I might not say words right because I'm going so fast. My brain is literally like this. Let's read the first one. A few years ago, I was walking through the woods off the beaten track a bit, and I smelled this really overpowering sweet smell. That's definitely a dead body. Being nosy, I pulled back the undergrowth to have a look and found a dead body. Thank you. I've never smelled it. Weird fact about me, I want to experience that smell. I know I'm weird, but not anytime soon. I'm kind of scared. I said soon. The guy had clearly been there a while and wasn't looking great, all swollen and green and black with various runny bits. The local wildlife had also been dining well for a few days. I called the police, who told me to wait with the body until they arrived. I am not gonna wait with dead body. That thing gonna like wake up and eat me like a zombie. Like, heck to no. Being in the middle of nowhere, it took a while for them to arrive, and it got dark, and I just sat there in the dark with him for a long time. I would have left. Like, cops, you're on your own. It turned out he had committed suicide. Oh, that sucks. For a long time afterwards, I had dreams about him, and he would talk to me, and not nice things. Mainly about how he was angry I had disturbed his resting place and he wanted me to kill myself. Probably just my imagination, but all pretty disturbing at the time. He still turns up in my dreams from time to time, and no doubt will be tonight after typing this. That's kind of... I believe in that kind of stuff. He probably didn't want to be found. Like, people who are in that state, you know, sad, but I don't know. That one wasn't so scary, but kind of creepy. I guess that's what mainly this is creepiness. Next one, this was 4 years ago. About 2 years ago, I was driving home from a family reunion pretty late at night, and the drive was about 2 hours. What family reunion is this? Oh my goodness. I didn't stay the night because I had to be back for work the following day. Most of the drive was on roads with dense bushes and trees on either side. They're really creepy ones you see a lot in movies. No thank you. Anyway, I had been driving about 45 minutes and I was starting to get really tired. You know, sometimes you just suddenly become really tired out of nowhere. Well, yeah, that happened to me. I knew I wasn't going to last, but I didn't come across any place that I thought I could park and safely sleep. Yeah, I'd be like, I put like toothpicks. What movie is that from? Bean. Mr. Bean or whatever, he did like the toothpicks so I could stay awake. That would be me, because I am not pulling over in a scary place like that. Anyway, after it became clear to me that I wasn't going to find a place to pull up and my tiredness wasn't going away, I did something very questionable. I pulled over to the side of the road onto the grass behind some bushes to try and hide my car from anybody else who was going to come past. The roads weren't empty. I came across another car every few minutes or so. I made a mental note that the time was 11:22 and then fell asleep. Sometime later, I was awoken by a scratching sound. Start that car and leave, dude. I'm sorry. I looked at the clock, 11:50. The sound stopped after a few seconds, and because I was still extremely tired, I didn't bother looking around, simply went back to sleep. I don't care how tired I am, I hear a scratching noise, my booty is out of there. I didn't bother looking around, simply went back to sleep. I was later woken by the same sound, and it was now 12:40. It really freaked me out because the sound didn't stop. The thought ran across my mind that was just an animal inspecting the car, but why would it return after an hour after it had left the previous time? I looked in my rearview mirror and just managed to catch a glimpse of something running away into the forest. Nope, I'm already getting chills. Like, I don't like that stuff. Now, at the time, I thought it was the damn hook killer. You know, the one that scratched that couple's car and then slaughtered the guy when he got out to investigate? F that. I thought to myself, so I got the hell out of there. There was a bend no more than 100 yards up the road, and as what's a bend? And if it's like people or like more not as scary, why couldn't you just go 100 more yards to that place? As I came around it, there was an effing car parked off to the side of the road with the driver's side door open. I slowed down just to look to see if anyone was in there. There wasn't. Then I looked in my rearview mirror, I didn't see anything, and all of a sudden this guy comes sprinting around the corner. He starts screaming at me, shouting stuff like, hey you, get the F out of your car now. I noped the F out of there and sped off. I never saw the guy again. Moral of the story, you don't F and sleep on the side of a deserted road. I don't know why that gave me like chills. Like, hold on, I want to close my closet. I'm like seeing that in the viewfinder and it's kind of scaring me. Reddit works. Maybe that's why I can't find anything like really good. Somebody teach me. Reddit stories that give you chills. I really don't want the chills, but let's do it. Oh, okay, let's read this one. Because someone put, that's pretty effing scary. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that could compare to my baby, and nobody can come between us or could ever come above. I probably messed up the lyric. Okay. When I was 13, my dad was taken to the hospital. My mother joined him, leaving me in the house alone sleeping. When they came back, they noticed handprint on all the downstairs windows of the house and snow trodden in the porch. They searched the house and nobody was there. The next day we find out our next door neighbor was murdered. I know it's not that scary, but when I think how close I came to possibly being murdered or worse, it sends chills down my spine. That actually did give me chills. Ooh, that's scary. No, 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 no. My grandfather's second wife was a sleepwalker, the kind that would get out of bed and do things like make a sandwich in the kitchen. My grandfather became used to it, and whenever he woke up in the middle of the night and she wasn't in bed beside him, he would find her and gently lead her back to bed without waking her up, just as he had been advised. But one night he wakes up and she isn't lying in bed, but instead sitting on the edge of the bed, her back turned to him. He calls her name to ask what's wrong, but she doesn't answer, and he realizes she must be asleep. He can tell that she's doing something, holding something in her lap, but he can't see what it is. He sits up, looks over her shoulder, and sees what she's doing, still in her sleep. Loading his revolver. Divorce her. Okay, let's find one more good one. I don't know, like, what's a good one? Like, how do you see that? In the comments below, try to teach me how to use Reddit, because I want to do more of these. That's my dog. That's really Gizmo, and that scared the crap out of me. This is Gizmo. Doesn't he look like he could be like a villain in a Marvel movie? He always kisses me like, let go, dude. I'm a funeral director, and one day we had a man come in who lost a teenage daughter. She was a daddy's girl through and through, so he was pretty torn up about her passing. He bought her the best that money could buy, nice casket, a good vault, but after she was interred, he kept having these nightmares that his daughter was drowning in a bathtub, in the ocean, in a car she was in, careened off a bridge. They were a bit different every time, but the message was always the same. In every dream, he could hear her screaming, "Daddy, help me, I'm drowning." Now keep in mind, drowning had nothing to do with her cause of death. At first he thought he was just grieving, but the nightmares wouldn't let up. He came back to us, and after explaining the situation, we got a permit to disinter her and move her to another cemetery. When the diggers removed the lid off her vault, which by the way is supposed to keep water out, it was filled to the brim with water. After she was moved, he stopped having nightmares. What? I don't even know if that's true, but that is so... She was drowning. I have like, my eyes are a little bit watery, like... Sorry, I recently watched Coco. Now anything to do with like death, like it makes me really sad. Like, alright, so I suck at Reddit. Y'all need to help me with that. So if you can, send me like links of good Reddit threads. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see it again or enjoyed it. And subscribe for new videos every week. I upload Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. Gizmo, my dog, is literally on crack. He has like a cone on because he has a cut on his leg, and I don't want him to bite it and get infected. And he was in my room right now and he wanted out. He kept scratching at the door. So then my cousin came in, got my laptop, and he's outside, and now he's scratching to come in the door. But if I open it and he comes in here, he's gonna want to go out. Like, he wants me to have the door open. Like, he needs to be watching me or something. I don't know.